Why do wildebeest move in groups? In nature, animals often move in groups. Fish swim in shoals, birds fly in flocks, and antelope run in herds. Some groups contain just a few dozen animals, but herds of African wildebeest can be hundreds of thousands strong. Animals stick together because life is often safer in a crowd. When wildebeest feed, they take turns stopping and looking around, making it harder for predators to catch them by surprise. If an animal does chase them, it can become confused seeing so many animals on the move at once. Wildebeest stay together all year round, and a calf can run with the herd within an hour of being born. Why do honeybees swarm? When bees swarm, they are looking for a new home. Each swarm contains a queen bee, some males, and tens of thousands of workers. Most of the workers stay close to the queen, but some act as scouts, searching out a good place to start a nest. In the wild, honeybees usually nest in tree holes or other covered spaces. However, beekeepers often try to catch them first. If they put a swarm into an empty hive, the bees use it as their home. Do lemmings really jump off cliffs? No, they don't. Every few years lemming populations become enormous. When this happens, their food begins to run out, so they set off in search of more. Millions of lemmings swarm across the Arctic tundra and swim across streams, eating as they go. If they come to a cliff, they stop, unless nudged over by the lemmings behind them. When do locusts swarm? If locusts' food supply starts to run out, their behavior changes, and they gather together in huge swarms. The swarm then heads off to find better feeding somewhere else. A single swarm can contain more than 10 billion insects. When the locusts settle, they can strip every piece of greenery in sight. Who travels in a gang? Every morning at sunrise, African meerkats come out of their burrows and set off to look for food. Meerkats live in gangs, called mobs, and stick together while on the move. From time to time, they fan out to look for insects and other small animals. If anyone gets left behind, the others notice and let it catch up. Meerkats have sharp eyes and ears, and even sharper teeth. They are known for their ability to stand on their back legs for a better view. Which bird flies in the biggest flocks? In Africa, flocks of red-billed quellies can contain more than 5 million birds. Quellies are about the same size as sparrows, and they live in open woodland, grassland, and fields. When a quellie flock is on the move, it seems to roll and swirl through the landscape like a cloud of smoke. Red-billed quellies eat seeds, and farmers fear them because they have big appetites. If a flock moves into farmland, the birds can devour several tons of food in a day. More facts. Flying ants have wings for a few days in summer when they fly away to start new nests. They shed them on landing. Every evening, more than 20 million bats pour out of bracken caves in Texas. This is the largest group of mammals anywhere in the world. Killer whales and dolphins move in family groups called pods. The pod members recognize each other by their calls. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to encourage us.